What up? What up? What up? What's happening, everybody? How you feeling out there? How you feeling? Appreciate y'all for joining us over here at the Chop Shop. Can you hear me out there? Am I coming through clear? Let me know. Let me know. What's good? What's good? We good to go. What's happening? What's happening? Appreciate everybody for coming by and chilling with your boy Space once more at the Chop Shop, man. We got a nice game to react to. It was actually a fun game to watch last night. I'm not gonna even lie. Your boy Shangun put on an absolute show last night, and all the Shangun lovers, y'all go ahead and take a victory lap because this boy showed out on national television against arguably the greatest player that ever graced the floor in LeBron James, and he almost stole the whole show from LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Shangun had it cooking last night. He really had it cooking last night. He had season high in points, a career high in points, I think with 33 points, 16 rebounds. He had some nice assists. And now I don't know if y'all been reading up and looking at the people's tweets and everything, man. They are loving Shangun. The whole Lakers squad actually they want to trade for Shangun right now. They trying to trade their whole squad for Shangun, man. Everybody is really raving about this kid. He really put on a show again on a national stage, and people are really losing it about Apper and Shangun. So big up. If anything you could take positive from last night is Apper and Shangun was him. You know what I'm saying? Apper and Shangun was him last night, and despite all the dysfunction and everything in this organization, that he's a bright spot. He's a bright spot. I was very very upset with Jalen last night. Jalen didn't look good at all last night for the majority of the game. Now he caught fire in the third quarter and he pulled us back. He hit like 3 or 4 threes in a row. Well, he hit 3 threes in a row and made some couple of buckets. I think he scored like 15 in the third, and he made it. He made it live. He made us come back when we really needed more of Jalen last night. If we could have got a regular Jalen, a fishing Jalen, we might have won. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't hear me? My You say my voice went out? Y'all see? Oh, it came back? Okay, okay. I don't know what happened. My bad, my bad. Yeah, man, like Shangun was really balling last night, bro. He was balling last night. Jalen Green really was so. He had his moments. Um, but I'm not gonna even front. The offense looked pretty damn good running through Shangun. It do. I mean, I like KPJ. I still like a lot of people have my doubts about him, and I think he's still more of a six man. Just let it rip, let it go. But we see exactly how it looked running through Shangun. I mean, really, let's just be 100 and be honest. We only look like we have a nice offense when we run through Shangun. You know what I'm saying? We only look good when we run through Shangun. Now, if is it the best probably way to win a championship? Probably not. I don't know. But it's the best thing that we have right now to do is run through Shangun. And Shangun really he made people just step back and look like, hey, man, it's been a discussion being had right now. Is Shangun our best player? That's how good he's been. Is he our best player? Let me know, CSGs. Let me know. Is Apper and Shangun our best player? Do you think he project to be our best player or not? But he's really taken he took leaps and bounds. He really have. He really have. He's been looking good in his starting minutes, and the lack of defense or thereof, it's kind of over exaggerated because the man hardly ever fouls out. Do he get caught in compromised positions? Yeah, but a lot of centers do, if you really think about it. A lot of centers do. A lot of centers get caught in compromised positions. So if his offensive game is so great and almost to the point of being elite, then the defense we gotta figure out something to keep him on the floor defensively and surround him with good players to keep him from having to brunt the shoulder of all of the defensive assignment, especially like rim protection and stuff. So is it a way? I think it is a way he can be built around. Some of the things I'm seeing from Jalen, I'm not liking his body language. He's still shooting up crazy shots, not real inefficient. I think he was like 7 for 20 last night. Another inefficient game. I'm not saying he can't be our franchise player because I won't say that about a year 2 guy, but Jalen, I think we really need to get somebody here to really teach these Jalen them how to play the game, because that Austin Rivers quote, if you heard that Austin Rivers quote about all the young guys coming up and just getting mixtape and they just live for the highlight reel and don't learn the basics, the fundamentals of the game. They just want to go out, highlight reel dunks and 3-pointers, and is handicapping them to begin the game. Now, a lot of guys just need that fundamentals because they don't have all the God-given athletic ability to where that's just like Sengun. He's not the most athletic guy, but he figured out I got to have solid fundamentals. I have to have solid fundamentals to be good. And we see he got the fundamental part down. Now all he have to do is work on the other stuff. The fundamentals is there. Like, the boy's good. Now, we seen without Jalen Green what's been going on. I mean, without KPJ. And I'm not going to knock on KPJ. But we just look better running through Sengun. That's my whole takeaway from last night. Sengun is basically a budding star now. I haven't heard national acclaim from any of our guys like we didn't just witness from Sengun. Everybody was watching this game. It was the only game out, and he did this against the most popular franchise ever in NBA history, against, some people say, the GOAT. Everybody was watching this game, and Jalen Green didn't lend himself no favors by playing that way. And Sengun reaped all the benefits because he was awesome. These are these moments, bro. We hate narratives. I hate narratives. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to sit here and deny and say that narratives don't have a strong effect on the general public and how they view people. Now, Sengun probably can have the worst next 2 months, but half the people don't even watch us. This stuck in their minds. So now they just think Sengun's a beast, even though they're not going to probably keep up with the rest of our games. Now, anytime they hear Houston Rockets, they're going to be like, oh, it's that Sengun kid. That Sengun kid, he did it. I remember when he played against LeBron. That boy was balling. Jalen Green, the other guys on our court team could have lent themselves to that. If we would have won last night and all of them looked good, we could have been probably, the whole team could have been getting some similar of acclaim like LP. He showed out, bro. He showed out. The stock just went up on LP. So if the organization don't like LP and they trying to get rid of him, the stock just went up. And I don't know why you'll get rid of him. That'll just be stupid. No doubt. Now, like always, let me go ahead and holler at our new members and our new subscribers. We only got 2 subscribers. We got 2 Daniels. Daniel Johnson, what's happening? Appreciate you for subscribing to the channel. And Daniel Drains Jr. What's happening, Daniel Drains Jr.? Appreciate you for subscribing to the channel as well. Thank you for joining the Chop Shop community over here. And if you feel welcome, you can hit the links in the description and join the memberships over here. Now, all our memberships and all of my poppers, all of my big hogs, boss hogs in the chat, my CSGs, what's happening, CSGs? I'm going to get to you what's good with you. Let's roll call. Let's roll call them out. What's happening? Scoot Channel. What's good, Scoot Channel? Appreciate you for joining us over here. My boy Swaggy D. What's happening, Swaggy D? Appreciate you for joining us over here at the Chop Shop, baby. What's happening? Third Coast Alliance. What's happening, Third Coast? Appreciate you. You know how we do, Third Coast. Zachary saying, what's happening, Zachary saying? Appreciate you for joining us over here, boy. Let's see. Johnny Johnson the fifth. CSG. What's good? Johnny Johnson came up with the CSG. I'm gonna let you get your shine on, Johnny. Johnny came up with the CSG. You know what I'm saying? So salute Johnny Johnson, man. Johnny Johnson, CSG. Appreciate you, bro. Bumper. What's good, Bumper? Appreciate you, Bumper. Appreciate you for coming through. Derek Grant. What's happening, Derek Grant? Appreciate you. My boy Worldwide Studios. What's happening, Worldwide? Appreciate you for joining us over here. What's good? Let's see. Did I say my boy Joe Blue? What's happening, Joe Blue? What's good, Joe Blue? What's good? You know, I know you in here, Joe Blue. I don't think I hollered at you, but what's happening? Yasin Ozdemir. What's good? Yasin, appreciate you. Neck Deck Personal. What's happening, Neck Deck? What's good with you, Bubba? Baba Shola, what's happening, Baba Shola? Appreciate you for joining us over here, bro. Let's see who else we got up in here with us. Devin95, what's happening, Big Dev? Appreciate you for joining us over here at the Chop Shop, baby. Sigga Miggs, what's good, Sigga Miggs? Appreciate you for joining us, Sigga. Object like no other. What's happening, Object? Appreciate you for joining us, baby. We appreciate you. Mudbone, what's good, Mudbone? Appreciate you for joining us, baby. Oh, man, that's loud right there. Whoa. That was loud, man. My bad, man. That probably popped y'all ear, man. It scared me. I thought something was blowing up in my house. Oh, man, my bad. I was messing with the volumes earlier, and I didn't even get it. But Lil Nate 525, Lil Nate, appreciate you for subscribing to the channel, man. You almost knocked me out my socks with that one, brother. Appreciate you, Lil Nate, for subscribing to the channel, man, and having fun over here, chopping it up with us at the Chop Shop. Appreciate you for joining the community, man. Appreciate you. Big up. Let's see who else we got. Oh, my boy, your average YouTube friend. What's good, your average YouTube friend? Appreciate you for joining us. Donald Parks, what's good, Donald Parks? Appreciate you for joining us. Red is not a flavor. What's happening, Red is not a flavor? Appreciate you. Arshawn March, what's happening, Arshawn March? Jamon M, what's good, Jamon M? James Pierce, what's good with you, baby? And Rob Cortez, what's happening, Rob Cortez? My boy Chet Man, what's good, Chet Man? What's happening with y'all, man? Appreciate y'all for joining us over here, man. Y'all make it wonderful. Y'all make it all worth the while. Even though we losing, man, y'all some of the best groups out there to chop it up with. CSG, y'all boys stand up. Now, like I was saying, your boy Swaggy D earlier, if you interested. Now, don't leave the platform. Don't go click the link down. But the link, if you can, Swaggy, hit the link again. Put it in there of the film session that you had showed in the description about last night's game against the Houston Rockets. Against the Lakers and the Houston Rockets, and it was crazy the way we was really defending these guys, man. Like it was just crazy. It was wild. Dunye Thomas, what's up, Space Ghost? What's happening, Dunye? Appreciate you for joining us over here at the Chop Shop. Good looking out. Thanks for the support. Yeah, but that video, the dude that was breaking it down, I don't know his name right now, but he did a great job pointing out like exactly what the hell are we doing? Like, our defense is so non-existent and so powder puff, and it gives and gives to where there's no way in hell we should be able to beat nobody. There's no way in hell, even though our offense is not the best, our defense is so bad. The rotations is bad. The scheme is bad. The effort is bad. It's bad. It's bad. And I know y'all like, yeah, Space, tell us something we don't know. Tell us something we don't know. But look, that's bad. The what that film session put on is bad. It's very bad. So hit that link in the description after the live stream, and I recommend y'all go ahead and check that out. You know what I'm saying? For real. But it's bad, swag. It's bad. Let's see. Let's go ahead and holler at some of the boys in the chat. See what y'all chopping it up about. I'm going to go around and round and spin around. Well, I'm going to stop. Nobody know. Let's go. Let's see. Let's go. Here we go. Yasir Ozdemir. He says he did everything last night, boss. That's true. Talking about Sengun. Yes, sir. Let's see. He says, boss, did you see this? Lakers fans love him. Yeah, they love Sengun, bro. They love Sengun. Neck deck personnel says Westbrook for Sengun. No, sir. I would not. I would never. Baba Shoulder says, did y'all listen to the John Wall interview about his time at the Rockets? I'm glad you said that because, yes, you see it's queued up right under me right here. This is the video he's talking about. And I'm going to play that video in a minute. And it's going to be very crystal clear about why we suck. I know a lot of us have our theories and everything about why we suck, but John Wall pretty much gonna lay it out to why we suck. Dome 713, what's happening, Dome 713? Appreciate you for joining us over here at the Chop Shop, my man. Let's see. Yeah, but we gonna preview that video in a second. It really confirms a lot of things that we've been saying over here at the Chop Shop, and that you guys been saying in the chat, every chat that we strike up, and it's really telling. It really is. Let's see. David Grant says they can't have Sengun. Sengun is ours. They got a taste. I agree. I don't want to trade Sengun either, bro. For real. Swagger D say KPJ getting injured. Best thing happened to this team. They are playing better, more as a unit. Yeah, I mean, injuries could be a blessing in disguise. They really can. But all seriousness, I hope KPJ get better, man. He still could be utilized on this team. Like I said, I'm not giving up on KPJ at all. You know, I'm not gonna give up on KPJ. Just think he's being utilized wrong, and I think he's being the token of the tank. Like, I think this experiment is really kind of almost ensured us of kind of being bad and starting KPJ. You know, it almost ensured it's like the insurance policy on the whole tank. You know what I'm saying? Letting KPJ run point guard. And that's no slight at KPJ. He's just doing something they asking him to do. He never really did before. So I blame that on the organization once again. Yeah, but John Wall gonna lay all this out for us in a minute. Your average YouTube friend says Sengun had the most touches and most passes last night. Yeah, bro. Look good running through Sengun. Look good. Devin95 says, did y'all see what John Wall said about the Rockets experience? Yeah, we're going to cue it up in a minute. Let's see. Object like no other says, bro, Sengun alone dominates 9 other people, honestly, at the age. He's looking like he's going to be one of the at least top 3 guys out there, this draft class. And that's saying something because this was a highly touted draft class with Evan Mobley and Cade Cunningham and Jalen Green. Y'all know who, and Scotty Barnes and Franz Wagner and Alperen Sengun. We got to put his name up there as well. He's starting to commit, make history on a lot of fronts of being the youngest to ever do it. And what's crazy, maybe he could have been doing this last year if we would have just gave him more time. Blame Silas and Stone for that. Blame Stone for that. Blame Stone. Let's see. Yasin says, I think KBJ and Sengun would thrive together when coach lets them play to their strengths. I agree. Object like no other says, bro, Sengun alone dominates 9 other people. Yeah, okay. I just read that. Why I went backwards. Here we go. Chris Stearns TV says, yes, Sengun is the most talented player on our team right now. Jay Goat, yeah, I seen. Okay, he says the wall. Yeah, we gonna cure it up. Let me see. Let me drop down a little bit further. Y'all, that's a little bit behind. Let me drop down. I'm sorry if I'm gonna skip some of y'all comments, but I gotta keep it more real time. Let's see. Here we go. Yasin says, Ghost, I read other teams' fans' comments after every game. There is nothing but praise. The NBA community loves this kid. I agree. Sengun is him. Sengun is him. Sigamig says, getting rid of LP is so stupid. They just might do it. If this incompetent franchise have their way, they just might. Yasin says, average YouTube friend, for sure, man. But I don't think there are a lot of other great options this offseason. Is there? Unless we land Scoop. I mean, there's some other options, man. We so bad. It's people out there that can help our squad, most definitely. It's people out there that can help our squad. They might be the best of the best, but it's definitely guys out there that's going to be available to help our squad out. Red is not a flavor. He says, best thing about last night was Sengun showed in front of everyone that can't deny him any longer. Yeah, facts. And he showed everybody that never even heard of him. I seen things like, man, who is this Sengun kid? He's killing us. Where he come from? Like, what is Houston doing? Why ain't they winning more games? Why they ain't running through Sengun more? Like, a lot of that, bro. A lot of that. Sean March says he is our best player without a doubt. Franchise player since day one. Imagine what the offense would look like with off-ball movement and the guards brought to the heel. I agree. It's crazy because we got like potentially 3 guys that could be a franchise player. You know, we got 3 guys that could potentially be the franchise player. And however you feel about Jalen and Jabari, they still got, if they can reach their peaks, their maxes, and they can still be very, very good. Along with Sengun, that's a 3-peat. J-Mo and them says Sengun is the face of the franchise. He's slowly becoming that, bro. I'm not going to front. James Pierce says, watch that video, Swaggity. Good stuff. Hollins need to go for sure. Think he is a bit too seasoned. Yeah, man. I don't know what he's thinking. He's playing like we're not in a heavy 3-point league. He's playing like he want to give up everything from the 3-point end to about 10, 15 feet, but guys are just stopping up at the 3-point line and popping. You know what I'm saying? Popping us. And it ain't even pretty. Let's see. Chatman says, so did everyone do their homework and watch the John Wall video? Yeah, man, we gonna get to the John Wall video. We about to get to the John Wall video. Dunye Thomas says, what's up, Ghost? What's happening, Dunye? All right. Average YouTube friends says, according to the advanced stats, Lakers had 33 open shots, which is the most of any team that played yesterday. I'm not gonna disagree with that because they was wide open. A lot of the times they were wide open. My boy Dome 713 says it's tomorrow an important game for someone's job security. I'm hoping every game is an important game for his job security. He should be on the hot seat. That seat should be piping hot to where he should want to get up. Like he should just want to come up off of it. For real, you know what I'm saying? For real. Let's jump down a little bit. Tim Dunn says we watch the film session every night. Fire silence now. Rob Cortez says all these problems we have keep coming back to Porter. If Wall is telling the truth, Stone needs to get it together or get packing. Have anybody in here not seen the John Wall video? Have anybody not seen it? I mean, if everybody's seen it, I don't have to play it. But have anybody not seen the John Wall video? Rob Cortez says, I would love to see Porter miss the next 2 weeks to see the guys develop. I mean, I hate to have anybody injured. I just hope they can get it together while all of them playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to get them all playing on the same page, you know, and going in the same direction. So, I don't want nobody injured. That's it. Now, if he get sent to the bench or get moved positions and we still run through Sengun, I'm totally fine with it. But I don't want to have to, say, oh, because he's injured, blase. That's why, we running through Sengun. It need to be figured out sooner than later. Let's see. All right, we're going to get to the wall video. Then. Let's see. Joe Blue. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate the super chat, my man. Appreciate the super chat. Joe Blue says Sengun Day. Appreciate that, brother. Let's see. Oh, y'all haven't seen it. Okay, y'all haven't seen it. Sheezy, okay, you haven't seen it. Bump haven't seen it. Kamar Taj. What's happening, Kamar Taj? What's happening? Appreciate you for joining us, man. All right, then. Let's get it. Let's get on with it. Let me see. Swagger D says, play the video. Haven't seen it. Okay. Let's play it. Now, it's a long video, but I'm going to just try to find it right on the Rockets segment part of it. Let's see. All right, let's see. Right about here. Turn the background music down.
What was the best team that had a chance?
In DC?
Yeah.
That 16-17?
That year?
Yeah. With everybody on our team healthy, we probably play like 12 games.
That's crazy. Something like that.
Okay.
But at the same time, I had to tell them, like, this shit.
Here we go. 120.
Bitch, talking about I work on this shit every day.
Yeah.
I told him that shit was luck. He said, ain't no luck, I work on that shit every day.
Yeah.
Man, get the
I'm like, you
bro.
baked it, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but yeah, that was like, I
Here
feel
we
like
go.
that
He
year,
gonna get to
and
it
then the year
real
I broke
quick.
my hand against the Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
We was gonna play the Cavs again.
That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
That was good, but we ain't Bron. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do with that motherfucker. You just hope. You know what I mean? So I was just pissed we didn't get to play them in the
You talking about
finals.
Braun right now?
That's crazy. You've been in like the Eastern Conference Finals, Eastern Conference your whole career. What's the difference now that you're in the West?
Well, it's crazy because I don't know no different now because the East fucking booming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Now the East booming in the West. I'm like, bro, who the fuck can I win a game with this shit?
All right, here we go.
I'm like, hell yeah, we out.
Right.
It's my show.
Yeah.
This ain't my show over here.
Yeah, nah.
So we do that. They like, so he don't come to training camp, none of that. So, you know, that news is all toxic. For me, I ain't playing.
Okay, you talking about James Harden. Let me back it up. Here we go.
Like the Eastern,
Man, why they keep going to that?
like the Eastern Conference.
It's
Finals,
right after this.
Eastern
It's right
Conference
after
your
this.
whole career. What's the difference now that you're in the West?
Well, it's crazy because I don't know no different now because the East fucking booming.
Fluid, what's happening,
that's
Fluid?
true.
Appreciate you
I
for
mean, now
joining
the
us.
East
Sleep
booming
on
and the West
11,
is
what's
like-
good with your brother? Appreciate you
Yeah,
for joining
everybody's
us.
saying.
Appreciate you
Yeah,
for
like
joining us.
everybody's.
I feel like
Who
the
else
league,
is
No,
up
man.
everybody, like
with
the
us?
problem is now everybody just hurt. Like no team.
Shark
Ain't
shot.
no team
What's
healthy,
happening?
Ain't
Like
no
we
team
probably
healthy.
had with everybody on our team healthy, we probably play like 12 games.
Bats Coven, what's good?
God.
What's
We in
good?
game 40 right now.
Yeah.
We played 12 games. Everybody healthy. Paul Jordan and Kawhi only played like 10 together.
Yeah, it's right after this. He coming up. He about
That's crazy.
to ask him right now.
So even to be where we are, I'm cool to be in the place we at. 'Cause we weren't even supposed to be there with them two motherfuckers missing as much time they did.
It's so crazy because you see, like, I honestly don't know who gonna be the top 5 in nothing. Because I'm like,
In the East you do. In the West
In the
it's hard to
East,
see.
West is so
'Cause,
hard.
like, right
At the
now,
end
like,
of the day, it's gonna be who healthier.
yeah, that's what all championship is. Health and luck.
Health and luck.
Health and luck.
Health and luck.
That's
for
all
sure.
it is. What
Here
was,
we go. Here we go.
Let's talk about. You touched on it a little bit. When you got
KJ,
traded
what's
to the
good?
Rockets, talk about the Rockets experience.
Trash.
I don't know.
I know.
Listen
Beyond
to him.
trash. Like, cause I'm going there thinking James gonna be there, you know what I mean? Once I
Yeah.
get traded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But he already wants out. When I landed, I'm like, what up, woo? I'm about to land. I go do my conference shit. He's like, well, I'm on my way to Atlanta for Lil Baby birthday. He talking about, you want to get on the jet with me? Bitch, I just got traded here. I can't fuck up. I got to be on good terms. Like, I don't know how the owner is, the GM is. I don't know nothing.
Yeah,
like, it's
right.
new. This ain't like I'm in DC. Am I in DC? I'm like, hell yeah, we out.
Right.
It's my show.
Yeah.
This ain't my show over here.
Yeah, nah.
So we do that. They like, so he don't come to training camp, none of that. So, you know, that news is all toxic. For
Yeah.
me, I ain't playing 2 years.
Right.
Mom passed, Achilles,
Mm-hmm.
then COVID. So I'm like, I don't give a who playing, who not. I just want to hoop.
I'm just trying to get on the court.
That's it. So I did that. Went there, worked my ass off, played. I mean, we lost 20 in a row. We was trying to lose on purpose, tanking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we started studying the name Justin Patton.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we started this how I started lining was, I saw knew like me, David Nwaba, Jay Shantae, Justin Patton, somebody else. I'm like, bro, who the fuck can I win a game with this shit?
Yeah, nah.
Hey, y'all, before we go any further, man, hit that like button if you're in here right now, man. Hit the like button, bro. I mean, that's all y'all got to do for me. Hit the like button, bro. Please. We got 86 people up in here, bro. Like, hit the like button if you're in here. I'll start the thing back, bro. Like, what we doing? We only got 32 likes. We got 80-something people in there. Hit the like button. I'm going to just turn up the music. I'm turning up the music. Money Flow, what's good, Money Flow? Appreciate you for joining us over here at the Chop Shop, man. Appreciate you. Your boys, people over here hold me on my likes, man. Just hit the like button so we can finish hearing John Wall get his in-depth, behind-the-scenes scoop. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. What my likes looking like? We're going to start jamming in a minute. 30 seconds. I'll be back. Y'all done playing with me, man? Give me my likes, man. Get my likes up. Get my likes up, bro. Get my likes up. I don't like doing that, man. We in a nice segment, bro. And y'all holding me on my likes, man. Come on, get my likes up. Let's get it. What my likes looking like? Let's get it to 50. There we go. We on 50. Appreciate you. That's all y'all gotta do, brothers. Why y'all make me do that? Why y'all be having to make me do that? I don't get it. Here we go. Back to the John Wall. Appreciate you for joining us, man. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate that.
It's crazy though, but how did you? Because you the vet at that time.
So
You know
I
what
was just
mean?
like, I was just being a professional.
Yeah.
Like, I always wanted to teach them, like, don't get used to this shit. It's not how the NBA is.
Right.
Like, it's just a bad organization right now. Like, they got to fix some shit around. But, like, I always talk to Jalen Green, Kevin Porter, KJ. I'm like, yo, don't get adjusted to this losing shit. It's not how the league is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I had to tell them, like, the shit y'all getting away with over here, you go to any other teams, you be out the league.
You be
Like,
Literally.
you wouldn't play.
You're not playing.
You wouldn't play.
No facts.
So I'm trying to explain that to them because they think it's sweet.
You hear that? They think it's sweet. They not taking this serious, bro. This is culture. This is organization things that we talking about that we're dealing with right now, bro. the things that our guys are getting away with, they will not get away with no other way, no other else. So how are we gonna just sit here and say, hey man, we're losing, we're rebuilding? Just because you're rebuilding, that don't mean you don't have to have pride, bro. That don't mean you don't have to have some type of structure. Just because you losing and you want to tank. I'm not denying that we're tanking, but you gotta have some type of structure. You gotta have some type of structure. Because when it's time to win, like my boy Frank always say, you're not just gonna be able to turn it on. It's bad habits creep in. And once you're a loser, just like Coach Luka said, once you're a loser, you tend to think you're a loser once you start losing so much. And that's irreparable damage, bro. That's irreparable damage. This is the fine line we're towing with this rebuild in this tanking madness. This is the cost. This is the burden of it all. And we got a fine line to toe, bro. If we don't toe this just right, we can be the new Kings. We can be the new Wizards or whoever you want to think of. Facts. Let's go, John Wall.
And I'm like, if you ever get traded and go somewhere else, you can be like, this motherfucker was right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So even though they didn't want to, in my second year, they didn't want to play me at all. They were like, because they told me, like, at the end of the year, my first year, they're like, yo, we want to bring you back. We love the way you leading the team. You've been in leadership for the young guys. I'm like, I said, I don't give a fuck about doing nothing. I said, if God put me in this place to help the young guys, that's what it is.
Yeah. But
I'm not here. He didn't put me here for y'all motherfuckers to try to tank and me be a player that can still play and just be wasting my talent. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
They're like, you going to start for us next year, whatever. And I would have been fine coming off the bench for them. I mean,
you remember when the report came out and they said John Wall is unhappy with his role currently in Houston because he want to start and he don't want to come off the bench. You know what we got to say about that?
Cap. Cap. Cap.
That's cap, bro. Offset RIP. That's cap, bro. That man said he would have came off the bench. And there's nobody here besides little channels. This is what burns me up about the whole Houston sports media landscape. There's nobody here to hold this organization feet to the fire, bro. Like, the reporters are friendly. They don't ask the tough questions. They just let it go, blase. Bro, we are independent channel. Only independent channels have the nuts and the balls to call out the organization as what it is. Like I said, tanking can't be the reason you just don't give effort and you don't draw up plays and you don't install a culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, that tanking is not a reason to just give up and don't care about no aspect, because the further you get away from some semblance of the actual franchise, the harder it's going to be when you really want to get out there and can compete. And it don't matter what type of talent you bring into an unstable organization, that talent is going to look like trash. So if you saying Wemby is going to come here, we need Wemby, we need Scoop, then boom, we're in the playoffs. No, brother, it don't work like that. Sorry to bust your bubble, come back down to reality. You bring good talent into an unstable, dysfunctional, organizational situation, what do you think that talent is going to look like? Dysfunctional and unorganized and not ready to be prepared to take on the challenges that face ahead. And all we doing are just hampering these young guys. John Wall just said it. Yeah, they tanking. But you shouldn't just give people a roster spot or a starting spot just because you tanking. There's other ways to tank. Let these guys come in and earn it. Let them, like, the rookies used to have hazing, and they got to pack the bags, and they got to wash the toilets, and they got to bring lunch and dinner and all type of thing to earn their way. This a brotherhood. It's a fraternity. It's really a fraternity to be in the NFL, NBA, hockey, NHL, MLB. It's a fraternity of guys that's very small, 1% of guys. And for you to be up in there and to call yourself a professional athlete, there's certain things you have to do to struggle and go through to get that acclaim. And our guys totally didn't have to do it. We bypassed that whole thing, bro. And now we don't have no veterans over here to lead our young guys. Austin Rivers said it best. Let's go, John Wall.
Like, don't just give him a spot. Let him earn
facts.
it.
Yeah.
So I go back to check on my condo a month before the season. They called. They'll come in the office. He's like, yo, this is coach talking. He's like, yo, how would you feel come off the bench? I said, for who? No offense, but who? I'm your best player last year. Like, this is what the GM want. This is what we want. I mean, we want you to play 10, 15 minutes.
This is what the GM want. He even telling Silas, hold on, let's
game sometimes don't play. I said, I'm not doing that. Either you're going to guarantee me some minutes,
Right.
or I'm not. But I'm like, let him up earn the spot.
Not facts.
And the coach, he was like, man, you don't deserve that. Like, you should be a starter. Like, you don't. Be like, this is what they want to do.
From the horse's mouth. It's not Silas. And I'm starting to feel I'm almost starting to feel ashamed that I was so hard on Silas, man. I'm not gonna lie. He ain't been doing the best, but we clearly hear this man telling us why Silas sucks and why Silas taking all of these bullets and why we look so bad. Because Stone wants it. Moving on up. You remember I told y'all a couple of weeks ago. If we get past the players, if the players don't look right, something's happening. Move it up to Silas. If the Silas still don't look like, and Silas kind of gave us a cookie crumb about why he was like, hey, we gotta be on the same page. When he did that one interview, the GM, everybody, right then he's telling you he not really seeing eye to eye with what Stone got going on, but to make it out of this rebuild, he's willing to go ahead along and go along with it. But this is not what Silas wants. So Silas, if they fire Silas, man, I'm not gonna lie, man. This interview really made me almost do a complete 180 about the Silas thing. I'm not gonna even lie. I'm a man and I commit when I'm wrong. From what John Wall is telling us, this is not Silas. It's not. This coming from the horse's mouth. Do Silas got some blame? Yeah, I think so. But it's not as much as we want it to be. You know what I'm saying? It's not as much as we want it to be. Stone got his handprints over this whole thing. And if they fire Silas for this, I'm not going to lie. That's kind of going to piss me off. If we ain't built, I mean, I'm not going to lie, man. This opened my eyes, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I was Silas, I'd walk away. I really would. Because it's making this man pile up all these losses like he's just a bad, bad coach. And really, he's getting orders from the GM to do it. And these losses is not going on Stone. When he need another job, Stone better be there to write a whole lot of recommendations or something for this man, because this man is being scapegoated. He's being scapegoated. And Stone just sitting back, fine with it. He hear the uproar. He hear everybody. Jalen Green uncle was in here the other day in our chop shop. He said, bro, they know everything that y'all talking about. They know everything we're talking about. And this man refused to come out and open his mouth to squash some of this and take some of the heat off of Silas. That's cowardice.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, well, I'm not doing that. I said, I'll rehab, I'll work out every day, I'll stick around the team, come to meetings, fly with y'all, mentor the guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm doing. Then it got to the point that, like, don't come around. Like, they want me around. Like, I had to work out at 7 a.m. like I was a rookie.
They want you to come around at all?
Like, I had to work out before they got there. So, like, when they would come in to practice, I'd be at home by 10. Well, I'd be back home by 10:30, chilling all day. So
That's
I'm like,
nuts.
So I'm like, and my kids live in Miami and shit. I'm like, man, I can't be here. But now I'm like, I'm bored as shit.
Yeah.
From 10:30 all day, I'm just chilling to the game.
Right.
The game at 7, I get there at 6:59. I ain't playing. Already done worked out for the day. You know what I mean? So I'm in a whole nother place. I'm like, I'm going out like a motherfucker. I'm like, bro, this is boring as hell. I'm wasting money for no reason.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I said, let me go back to Miami. Get on a regular schedule, spend time with my kids every day. Till I get traded. I didn't get traded, and I got a buyout, and I signed here. That's how it all went. That's how crazy it was, though.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. That's how it all went. That's how it went down. Now, like I was saying, it's hard for you to judge, to make a fair judgment at this point. It really is. It's if you really dig deep in hearing what that man was saying, it's kind of hard to make a fair assessment on what we got and what we don't got. Because we are purposely trying to be bad. And so if Silas is purposely trying to be bad, how can I, be intellectually honest and say Silas is the whole problem with this? I can't. I wouldn't be being intellectually honest after seeing and hearing what we just heard. That this man, we probably shouldn't have been that bad last year. We probably could have been half good. But the plan is to tank and to suck, and they sitting people, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to just say, this is all on Silas, man. Let me know how y'all feeling about that video. Let me know. I'm going to hit the chat. Let's see. James Pierce says, Dan Wall said they are straight up tanking, basically. And that's what I'm saying. If you look at it, all the moves are tanking moves, too. Playing Knicks 36 minutes, you can't tell me that's a move that's saying you trying to win. Refusing to play LP so much. After you just seen, when you give him 36 minutes, this guy's putting up crazy Akeem Olajuwon type numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard for me to assess right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This video, it made me give me a different look, a little outlook. Now, I'm not saying Silas was perfect. I'm not saying he probably, stalling these guys' development. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. But from what I heard, Silas is not being able to play who he want to play, how many minutes he want to play them, and he's not really being able to coach. He's really not being able to coach. So, like I said, the man got his own problems, and I have my own issues with Silas. But I'm not going to be fair and say, this is all Silas, because this could be anybody. If this what Raphael Stone wanted to do, this coach could have been anybody to play this role. Who can't you go hire to play this role, to take all your bullets? That's not a coach. They diminishing this man's integrity, like they jeopardizing his career further, like as being a head coach. So it's gonna be kind of shady if they in fact do get rid of Silas without no reasonable explanation besides the record. Maybe he ain't developing like they wanted to, and I'm fine with that. But if they expect him to be better than this, but they got Stone doing all this other stuff, that it's a tug of war. It's a tug of war. Devick Grant says, I haven't seen the joint. Oh, okay, my bad. Rob Cortez says, Ghost, I'm with you, not wishing injury on anyone, but man, do they progress without him on the floor. Yeah, I hear you, bro. That's KPJ he talking about. Let me hop down. Let's see. I like that fun. What's good? I like that fun. He says, man, I don't know how I feel about all this mess. Yeah, me too, bro. Like, that John Wall video just made me, it put my brain in the noodles. Like, everything is just everything and intertwined and everything, bro. It's real. That's bad. We in a bad situation We in a bad situation. Money Flow says, I'm from Houston and will support. Appreciate your Money Flow. Good looking out. Appreciate that, brother. Let's see. Red is not a flavor. He says last 30 going to hold for real, goddamn. Here we go. Let's roll with it. He says, I just looked up Justin Patton. I remember him. You forgot about him, huh? He was like a nobody. Really. Sorry, Justin Patton. You just wasn't known. You wasn't known. And he even tried to clap back at John Wall on Twitter and like he retweeted this video. He was like, oh man, damn, John Wall, I thought we was cool. I thought we was cool, bro. I didn't know you felt like I was trash. Sorry, bad news, bro. You was trash. Adrian Arnold says, great show. Appreciate you, Adrian Arnold. Appreciate you for joining us over here, bro. Like and subscribe, man, if you haven't already. Like and subscribe. Joe Blue says, I think KBJ rubbed off on Green. I think all the losing just rubbed off on Green. I really have. Even he said it. He said it's getting to me. You got to remember, he's been here. This is second year of going through this losing. It's getting to him. It really is. It's getting to him. Nugno. What's good, Nugno? He says it's a fact that KPJ's absence opened up many stubborn minds to LP route. However, I think KPJ's spark doesn't necessarily dim away. He has the gadget to adapt to a new set and still shine. Yeah, I agree with that, bro. That's why I said I don't want him gone in any way, type of capacity. I still think he can we can use him on this squad, but I just don't know if he's a starting point guard. You know what I'm saying? He's a starting point guard. Red is not a flavor. Said this is why Shangun's best friend on the team is Tate. They got similar type of hooping skills. They really do. Let's see. Joe Blue says, I think KBJ is too immature, hence Cleveland cut ties. Man. Money Flow says Silas needs to be held accountable, and so does the players. Yeah, after that John Wall thing, man, you know, I think this is what they want to, it's how they want to look, according to John Wall. Joe Blue says John Wall will be perfect right now. Yeah, especially for Jalen and how they play and how fast he is, man. John Wall could be perfect. Red is not a flavor. Say they just gave the point guard role to KPJ. Sad. Without even, that's what I'm saying. That's almost like a tanking move. This dude had no type of point guard experience, but you just threw the keys to him and said, hey, come be our point guard. Do that really sound like somebody that's really trying to, win? So that's a tanking move. We should start adding up these tanking moves. Devin95 says, finna get ugly in H-Town. Front office is exposed. I knew it was going to be wild when he started talking. I knew it was going to be some wild stuff when he started talking. I really did. Mudbone, what's happening, Mudbone? He says Wild was wild and hard. He was speaking facts, bro. He was speaking facts for real. Sigamig says we need to bully Jackson Gallon into asking tough questions. We need to bully somebody into asking tough questions because nobody's doing it. Alistair Augusta says, tell them the truth, my brother. Mudbone said he said he was tanking. Yeah, he was. That's what he said. We tanking, bro. Fang, what's happening, Fang? He says, how much more would this team be worth if they do get Wemby? I hope they get him and Tillman sells to a real owner. Tillman is not about to sell before he make a positive net gain. And with us being tanking and not selling out the arena and ticket sales are $15 for 3 of them, you can sit at the front row of the Houston Rockets game right now for $15. Limited time only because we're tanking and we suck. Nah, but when they being so cheap, bro, like Tillman got to get a net positive before he just sell the team. That's why I think he's probably the most one that's banking on a James Harden return. Because James Harden will bring dollars through that door. Fluid, what's happening, Fluid? He says Silas hates LP because he don't want to tank, bro, for real. I don't think it's Silas that hates LP. I think Stone is saying LP is too good. Limit him to Silas. And Silas taking a bullet. Swagger D says there's a reason why I never was a Silas and KPJ fan. I hear you. Joe Blue says nothing wrong with tanking, but you need to see growth and development, a sense of direction. I agree. Let's see. I like that fun. Silas is actually trying to win. That's what's sad. I don't know if he is no more. I thought he was too. But really, I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather believe John Wall than believe that Silas is just this clueless. This man been around the league since he was a kid. The league, not basketball. He's been around the league. His daddy was a professional guy. He's seen stuff. He knows stuff. I can't think this guy is this bad intentionally, like without being in it intentional. For real. I just can't see it. So it got to be something else at work. Let's see. Jamon M says they could have developed KPJ into a point guard by letting him come off the bench for John Wall. I don't understand why they didn't want John Wall to play other than deliberately tanking. Facts. It wouldn't have been all thrown at him. He would have had in spurts, and they could have slow rolled him into it. But they threw him to the wolves to begin with. Tank move. I like that fun. He says Stone hands are definitely all over this too. I agree. J-Mon M says people talk bad about John Wall last year, calling him selfish. Yeah, that's what I hate about this whole situation. Rob Cortez says I'm actually bad on Silas after hearing that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think, I'm not absolving Silas at all. But I'm not just bid to give him as much credit for being bad as I thought he was being bad. I think he's told to be bad. Devin says, man, damn, man, and they making Silas look bad, man, and stress bro out, making him look bad. Yeah, the way he be looking like at the press conferences look like he really want to say something. That's why he looks sad, because he know he can't reveal what's going on behind closed doors. I bet you this man get up there and be want to say, man, I'm not that bad. We're not that bad. But I'm being told to be this bad. I bet you he want to say that to save his life. I bet he want to say that so bad, but he can't. He can't. Rob Cortez says, and he couldn't pick his own coaching staff. Facts. James Pierce says Silas needs to grow balls. Tell Stone no. He's the coach, not Stone. Yeah, but how many times you told your boss no at work? Truthfully. You wanna have a job? You wanna still pay for your kids' college tuition? You still like that mortgage? You know what I'm saying? It's like we as fans, it's easy to tell them no, but Silas is in a compromised position, man. It really is. The reality says Silas ain't getting fired. He doing exactly what Stone want him to do. That's tough. Seems like it, bro. Seems like it. And I think it'll be real shitty of Stone to fire this man after making him take on all this bull crap. It really would be shitty. My boy Sleep Art 11. Appreciate the $2 super chat, my man. He says, after the video, no way NBA giving us Wemby. Yeah, man. Basically, John Wall just snitched. He just opened up a can of worms and basically just told the whole NBA, we're tanking. We're tanking. Now, Silas can't come out and say it, and Stone can't come out and say it. But, bro, we definitely tanking. You know what I'm saying? Like, we definitely tanking. I think we're definitely tanking, bro. Yeah, but if they gonna give us Wemby, I don't think we have a good legit chance at Wemby anyway. I think that's the last gift to Greg Popovich. They'll give to Greg Popovich on his way out for making you can't tell a story of the NBA without Pop. So they gonna leave him a token of gratitude, and maybe it's Wemby. I believe in stuff like that. I ain't gonna even front. I think it's always your hand scratch mine, one hand washes the other type thing. Let's see. On the reality, he says we would never get an established hard-nosed coach this way. Bad look on Stone. I agree. Hang him down. Tim Dunn says that was the last year. He sucks right now. Nah, that was a video but it's still the same plan, Tim. It's still the same plan. Let's see. My boy Fang, he says, you think Stone wanted him to start Bruno Fernando over Sengun to start the season? Yeah, I think so. Or either he was, because the other report was, if y'all didn't hear it, Stone really is the KPJ guy, not Silas. Silas likes KPJ, but I heard Stone is really the KPJ guy. That's more so of he's the one that's going to bring us back. He's got to start. He's got to do that. And Stone, if you look at it, is the one that told John Wall that he is being benched. And Silas is the one that told John Wall, you the one that should be starting. So, as much as we think Silas loves KPJ, it's really Stone that's forcing KPJ on the Silas. So, Silas is that guy. I mean, Stone is the hand that's behind the glove. You know what I'm saying? He's the hand that's behind the glove that you can't see. Terry Agent, what's happening, my man? He said, what's up, Space Chop Shop? Man, Jaw Wall really opened up a can of worms today. Facts, he did that, bro. Did that. Average YouTube friend says, Fang, I think so. According to advanced stats, Sengun on KPJ off brings 40 wins. 40 wins? That's hell of a. That's hell of a. Let's see. I like that fun. Says it's on Silas too. His coaching judgment is horrible. I hear you. I like that fun, but did you not just hear what John Wall said? We're tanking. He wanted to be tanking. So it's almost kind of unfair to judge Silas solely on these years because we're tanking and he's supposed to look bad. That's what I'm saying. If they really go ahead and fire this man, that's real messed up, bro. That's real foul because he's only doing what he's asked to do. If anything, that's loyalty to Stone, to where Stone probably should be rewarded, man. I'm not going to lie. James Spears says, yes, Stone wants Fernando to start because it makes KPJ look better. Facts. J-Mon M says, y'all think Adam Silver going to investigate us over the interview of tanking? Probably not. That was under the water. That was last year, so there's no way he can definitively prove that we're tanking this year because John Wall is not in our organization right now. So if he was still in our organization and he's saying this type of thing, maybe possibly, for sure. Let's roll with it. Coming on down. Average YouTube friend says most likely they are not practicing enough. There is no reward of punishment system. Yeah, I hear you, bro. There is no accountability being held with these young guys. You heard that boy, John Wall, man. He said, man, look, the things y'all doing here, y'all wouldn't be able to get away with this in nowhere else, bro. So there's no accountability being had. There's no accountability being had right now, for sure. Let's go with it. Joe Blue says, wish there was a Hopkins video on the Texans. Yeah, man, that's crazy. We need to know what Bill O'Brien was really saying this whole time. What was his thoughts? Who gonna go get the 30 for 30? Set it up. Devin says he's still holding us back from development. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? You don't want these guys to develop too much because we'll start winning games. That's kind of the point. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to stall our development. That's the problem that me and Frank always says, bro. You got assets in hand. Use them. And use them correctly to the best of their ability. Don't handicap and stall these young guys out, bro. That's the wrong thing to do. Stall these young guys out. You know what I'm saying? And mess with their confidence and their pride. Look how Jalen Green is playing. You can't tell me boy is broke. My man is broke. Even last year, through the losing, he still fought. He still went hard. Now he look like he don't care whatsoever. He really don't care whatsoever. Let's see. Fang says Stone can't be responsible for these kids not running back on defense. Yeah, but when you're told not to coach them up, that's what happens. You don't hear Silas on the sideline barking orders. He's not coaching these guys up. He's been told not to coach them up, basically. So, yeah, man, this is getting hard and harder and harder and harder to assess. I'm not gonna even lie. And we do this. We ain't professionals, but we do this kind of serious over here at the Chop Shop. And we kind of try to use every piece of information that's given to us, and just connecting the dots. From my perspective, we are indeed tanking, and it's stalling everybody's growth. It's making Silas look like a terrible coach. And the man that's the big boss, you know how the big boss used to play like on games on like Super Nintendo, you have to play the level. Then you get to the big boss at the end of the level. And he's the one that's pulling all the strings. That's Raphael Stone. He's the one, he's the big boss pulling all of the strings at the end of the level. And we just navigating this mess to get to him. Now, eventually, it's going to go up. Because eventually, once he get rid of Silas, if he get rid of Silas or if he keeps Silas, eventually, and we're not competing right, it's gonna go uphill. The losses is going to overcome Silas first. And then it's gonna get Stone. So Stone, after I'm really judging Stone tough, real tough this offseason and this next upcoming season. What he do with the trades and the money and the assets and the draft pick. Cause this next season is the season to win, bro. It's the season to win, and there's no time to pity pat around. You know what I'm saying? My boy Tim Dunn says Silas is weak. We need a real coach. I don't disagree with that. I don't like his demeanor. I don't really like his demeanor and his he don't really have too much go and get it. I like the fiery coach. I really I'm more of a football player than a basketball player. I played more football in high school and in school. So I'm used to a fiery, get in your face coach, cuss you out coach, tell you ain't shit coach because you missed this. You need to get better coach. I'm used to that. And it don't bother me one bit for a coach to get up in somebody's face and hold them accountable. Football, it's the worst. You can't be out there on that field half-assing. You really can't. Football coaches don't have that. And it don't necessarily have to be the head coach. It could be the offensive line coach, and you a receiver. If he see you lacking, he gonna come get on your ass real fast. You know what I'm saying? Real fast. So the accountability needs to be there. It needs to be there. Your average YouTube friend, he says, what coach will come and want to work for this GM? That's a big question. That is a big question. If you can't hire your own people, you know what I'm saying, then I doubt if too many coaches would want to come to this madness. That's facts, bro. That's facts. Let's see, hopping on down. Benny Mac. What's happening, Benny Mac? He says, where's the guy who was calling Sengun trash a week ago? Who that? Judah? You know Judah around, man. Judah around. You go look on the videos, bro. You know he around. I think he was on our last pod chopping up Sengun again. Judah and I think T. My boy T. What's good, T? What's up, Judah? Shout out to y'all. Y'all the CSG too. Y'all just have a little bit different opinion than the majority, but we rock with y'all too. But yeah, I think that was Judah. Ataraxia. What up, Ataraxia? I think that's right. Completely changed the dynamic. Raphael's been super quiet since the start of the season. Facts, Ataraxia. Facts. Appreciate you for joining us too. J-Mon M says the trade deadline and off season will be make or break Stone. Curious to see what players he brings to play alongside our draft pick. That's facts. Third Coast Alliance. She says, I'm honestly relieved that Silas isn't there as much as of an issue as it appears. But the reveals that Stone isn't competent is what he's doing. Because he's sabotaging these guys' future. I could not agree with you 100%, bro. All the way. Ben Castellano. What's good, Ben? He says Tillman has to know this. He's at the games. Yeah, but the thing is, Tillman don't care. Tillman, he's looking at the long game. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, Tillman, yeah, I mean, he is. He gonna want that dollar. It's all about the dollar bill with Tillman. So, bro, like, Tillman eventually gonna want that dollar. He gonna want to cut all of this out, bro. I'm not, yeah, facts being. Tillman got to feel some type of way. James Pierce, he says, no, if no Wemby or Scoot, I believe Tillman will have enough of Stone. Facts. Maybe even with them. Money Flow says James here, same here, James Pierce. Let's get with it. David Grant says great revelation to what is going on brought to light after seeing this. Facts. Like I said, that this kind of changed my whole outlook and attitude, especially towards Silas. Fang says Snyder will be perfect. Oh yeah, Quinn Snyder. That's who I like too, bro. That's who I actually put my hat in the ring for. Quinn Snyder and Kenny Atkinson. Kenny Atkinson, I like him too. Let's see. Chatman says, can't wait for the story piece from an anonymous former Rockets coach when we get rid of Silas. Yeah, we're going to find out Silas was getting handled and he was getting the shaft. Pretty much. We're going to see that. Arshawn Marsh says, Benny Mac, I had a guy tell me Sengun was trash today in the YouTube comments. The hate is real, bro. Yeah, they just don't watch Sengun. I think that probably was Judah. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe that was Judah. That's what Judah say. That's what Judah do. He get on him and T. They get on all our videos to hate on Sengun. It's crazy, but I mess with them because them boys, they give they take and they don't budge down, bro. They been singing the same tune. If anything, I give them that. They stick to their guns. Joe Blue says Stone is Easterby. Not Jack Easterby, bro. Not old Jack. Cousin Jack. Not Cousin Jack. Swaggy D says all day Rockets got potential. It's just they got a bad culture with no leadership. I hear you. Now, what the thing could get real sloppy at, man, is really these next 2-3 games. Because as of now, we are on a 10-game losing streak. I think this year's longest is 11th game that was currently held by the San Antonio Spurs until they beat who? Oh, us. They broke their losing streak against us. Of course they did. Everybody get to eat against the Rockets. But we do have another struggling team coming up. They only have one game over us. We just played the Lakers. Now we got the Hornets. And the Hornets have been downright atrocious. They've been just as bad as us. And then we got, if you look at the bottom right of your screen, then we got the T-Wolves back-to-back again twice. So, if we can't beat the Hornets, bro, and Silas don't get fired, and we don't at least beat the Timberwolves maybe once, and Silas don't get fired, put it like this. If we don't fire Silas by the end of this next 4-game stretch, then probably Silas gonna be here the rest of the season. I think. Because if you lose equally to the worst team in the league other than you, and you lose, and you probably, especially if you lose badly by 15, 20 points, oh yeah. Silas might need to go just to get these boys a fresh voice. Maybe his voice is just getting stale and dull. Maybe that's what it is. So maybe eventually we will have to part ways eventually. But these next 4 games is going to be critical. Tony M, what's happening? Tony just got to be crazy if you think this wasn't the plan all along. Management isn't stressed. I hear you, bro. I think you're right on the money, Tony. I'm not going to even lie. From all the evidence I'm looking at, yeah, they just want to be bad. But if they fire Silas over this will be kind of unfair. It really will be kind of unfair unless we getting blown out. You know what I'm saying? Unless we getting blown out. 1 second. Let me see. Hold on. I think I got my pizza man at the door. Hold on. What up? What up? What up? I'm back, man. I'm back. My bad. I had to grab my pizza, man. I had to grab my pizza. Appreciate y'all for waiting for your boy. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, like I was saying, man, we're going to go ahead and pretty much wrap this up. Basically, this whole thing. Will Elpert. What's happening, Will Elpert? Appreciate you for joining us, man. Crept in through the back door. What's good with you, brother? Let's see. I read a couple of more out before I get up out of here. Let me hear you, Will. Will says they should trade KPJ so he doesn't come back. You wild, bro. Curtis Ho, what's good, Curtis Ho? He says John Wall really made it sound like the front office made it clear to the players they had to lose games. That's facts. That's facts. All day, 3004. What's happening? He says, Tim, just don't do anything like Stone. I hear you. James Spears says this roster has too many holes and too inexperienced. That's facts. That's facts. The reality says, Space, I need my slice, bro. Hey, what's your email? Send it. You know that's that new my boy, Joe Blue. $2 for the pizza delivery. Appreciate it. So I just spent about 40. You just saved me $2 then. You just recouped me $2. $38 now. Appreciate that, Joe Blue. Good looking out, brother. Appreciate the super chat, my man. Good looking out. Oh yeah, Omni Reality. You heard you seen that movie, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. They got that thing down right now. Give me your address. I'm gonna punch it in. We got that machine. I'm gonna send you some of this pizza over there, my man. Oh man, you crazy. Oh, Chatman says this stream sponsored by Frank's Pizza. Oh man, what's good? Let's see. Tony M says I think the point of the season is pure evaluation for cuts. Got to make space for vets in the first round. We got all the space we need, my man. You know what I'm saying? We got the most space in the league to spend. So you know what I'm saying? We got the space. James Pierce, appreciate that $5 super chat, my man. Good looking out, James Pierce. Boss Move, what's up? Appreciate that, brother. Thank you. So like tomorrow, we gonna be hollering at y'all till tomorrow. No, I'm lying. I think we don't play tomorrow. I think we play Thursday. Let me see. We play Wednesday. Yeah, we play Wednesday. So I would see y'all. Is tomorrow Wednesday? Yeah, tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm tripping. That dang on Martin Luther King threw me back a day. Martin Luther King threw me back today. Today Tuesday like a mug, bro. I'm tripping like a mug. Yeah, we play tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be back on a regular schedule tomorrow. So 6 o'clock. We play at 7. Be Hill, Be Square with the Chop Shop. All my CSGs, man. Y'all the realest out there. Y'all the realest. That's why I mess with y'all, man. What was this that pop up? Oh, okay. Yeah, we need to, we gonna come there. Let's see. Oh man, y'all filling up the chat. Let's see. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? Tim Dunn says, I don't buy none of the tanks for 3 years. We were supposed to win this year. $5 now. That boy Tim Dunn impatient, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit impatient too. I'm not gonna even front. Single Miggs says, see you guys tomorrow. See you later, Single Miggs. Merc 1, what's happening, Merc? Where you been at, brother? Says EG is gonna to get asked about John Wall comments, and he would probably just nod his head. Facts. Baba Shoulder says you need your pizza forgetting days. I know, bro. I really haven't ate too much all day, bro. That's that sign of hunger and fatigue. For real. Will Elper says Jeff Van Gundy talked about the impact that outside voices have on players, and the coaches need to reassure the players that they don't share the same thoughts in the media. They throwing them to hell. I agree. yeah, eventually you a pro. You got to learn how to block out certain things. You know what I'm saying? You really do. Yeah, man, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. If you haven't already, hit up our merch store. The link will be in the description of the video. So please hit up our merch store. And if you want to join the membership package, just hit the membership link inside the description as well. And you can become just like all the guys in the chat. Let's see. What you said, Zach? Sarah, what you said, Zach? Man, I must have missed it. Let me scroll back up. Maybe the super chat made me miss. Let me see, Zach. Let me see. Like I said, I don't read every comment, but I try to get to most of them. And if you really want your comment highlighted, that's what the super chat is for. I'm sorry I missed you though, Zach. Let me see. He says, yo, Space, one question. How do you feel if the Rockets bring back Westbrook on a friendly deal so can help Jalen? Westbrook can teach the kid like how to play the game the right way. Oh no. I don't think Westbrook plays the game the right way. I don't think he plays the right way. I think we can have somebody more on a lower tier level to where they can learn maybe more. Usually backup guys are really the best type of guys to teach guys how to play the right way, because they had to play the right way because they wasn't uber athletic and they wasn't just uber super fantastic. So they had to learn how to play the right way. So I'm really more of like a guy like, bro, Chet, man, you took it out of my mouth. Like D Rose or your boy Ricky Rubio or Mike Conley. Someone like that, you know what I'm saying? John Wall. But yeah, somebody like that, bro. My bad, Zach. I hope I answered your question, brother. Hope I answered your question. Good looking out. Thanks everybody for coming through and chopping it up with us, man. Y'all are the best. Jay Neens, what's happening, Jay Neens? Appreciate you. Enough chat for tonight, man. Go ahead and eat your pizza. Good looking out, brother. Good looking out. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm about to smash on this pizza real quick. So, yeah, bro. Appreciate y'all for joining us. All the support. We liking it. We're steady growing. We steady coming out. CSGs. Y'all are the real ones. Keep pushing us everywhere y'all go. Share the content. Like the videos. Hit like if you're in the chat right now, bro. Go ahead and get with it. I'ma holler at y'all, man. Let's go, Houston Rockets. We gonna come on to get these Hornets something to think about tomorrow, bro. Let's get it. Y'all been the greatest, man. Y'all been the greatest. Holler at you.